Hello! Wait, why is this so zoomed in? Oh, that's just how it is. Hello! Welcome to my channel. I'm gonna try not to chew this gum because I know that's like annoying to hear. But today, I'm gonna be making a jean tote bag. I've been wanting to make that for a really long time and I just haven't. So why not today? Because I'm not doing anything. We're at Goodwill. We're here. I also didn't really show any pictures of what exactly I'm going for. I kind of just said that it was a jean tote, but I want to go for a, this is just so like, actually I'm just gonna show the picture, but I'm gonna, and then also that one I liked. It's not exactly what I'm going for because both of those are really different, but I was just trying to get a feel of like what I would need to get, like what jeans I would need to get to make the bag. So yeah, we're gonna go do that. So I got here these pants, these. I don't think I'm gonna need three. I think two would have been fine, but I was thinking about like using these like bag pockets. Even if this is extra, I know I can use this for another project. Alright, so I basically jumped straight into the process. The first thing that I did was rip the pockets off of the pants. I'm not exactly sure what this tool is called that I'm using, but it's just like a little pair of shears, and it was honestly pretty fun ripping it out. Then of course, after I ripped that one out, I did two more. Now at this point, I just cut the jean legs open so that it could lay out the best as it could, as just to play as a regular piece of fabric. I did have to watch a small tutorial just to get a feel of how I would have to cut the pants out so that I didn't mess up, because I would have been so mad if I did. But I just got the measurements from the first tote bag video I saw. It was made for a canvas tote bag, so there is going to be some complications with this a little bit later on in the process. Right now, it was just taking me forever to get the right measurements and just cut everything out right. Even though it looks so easy, it honestly did take a long time. Around this part, I was kind of thinking maybe there was an easier way or a more simple way that I could have done this, because I cut out both sides of the bag separately, so they were a little bit uneven. It still wasn't anything that I couldn't fix, but I was just wondering, is there a way that I could have cut that out faster? I'm not really sure, since it was the same pair of pants. It would just be a very awkward cut, but it worked out and I got it. I got everything cut out. So I don't need scissors well, I probably will need scissors still. And I'm about to put all this like cutting stuff, like the cutting boards away. I'm so done with it. It's been so long, but it's okay. I decided not to use one pair of the jeans because it was just too much, and I think that it already looks good as it is. At first I was only gonna do this color anyway. This color, but I didn't have enough for the straps too, so I had to put another color in there. So, and then, yeah, I got the straps. So I'm going to iron everything, and then I'm going to go to the sewing machine. So here, I'm just sewing down the straps after I ironed and pressed them. I was actually really proud of how they turned out because they were very sturdy, and they just look so nice for my first time. So if I was making a normal tote bag, I would have just started sewing the two sides together, but since I wanted to put the pockets on, I sewed those onto one side first just so it would be less of a hassle. I'm not gonna lie, this part was starting to get a little bit difficult because on the little humps on the tops of the pockets, it was very hard to get those to actually stay down because it was so thick. Also, if you guys can tell, you can see that I'm sewing on the outside of the bag first. That's not a mistake. I was trying out French seams for the first time because in the tutorial that I was watching for the bag, they did that. And I've also saved that method on my Pinterest before, so I was like, why not just try it now? And towards the end, you can see that it actually turned out pretty good. So I finally got the actual base of the bag done. Had I known that I was gonna have to sew so much of the outside, I would have put the pockets in a little bit more, but that's alright. This part was so difficult, the machine kept stopping, my needle actually broke. Luckily I had some more, so it wasn't really that big of a deal, but I wouldn't ever sew this much denim again on this sewing machine. I would probably need something a little bit more heavy duty, which kind of sucks just because I really like denim, but around the straps and just like sewing the hem, I don't know if I'm using the right phrase, but just the edges, it was very, very hard. It kept getting stuck, and that's why you can see me like pulling out so many strings and just stopping so often. But I still was happy with how the bag turned out. There's just some things where, you know, I wouldn't do it again, and things that I've learned from. I look so mad trying to find the right angle to show this bag, but this is the finished result. There are some small mistakes that I would watch out for next time, like the hem and then the pinch that I accidentally put. But other than that, I'm really happy with the bag, and I'm just so happy that I finally made it.